How bad is Denver's traffic? Before you start hurling things at the screen here, there's a new congestion traffic index that just came out.
Yeah, and our traffic expert, Jason Luber, has been going over the numbers. Jason says we're getting better. What do you think?
Oh, it is definitely getting better. The pandemic really has changed the traffic patterns that we've seen. And thankfully, according to the 2021 TomTom Traffic Index, it looks like the traffic across Denver is getting better. It looks at a detailed traffic trend across the globe, and Denver is now in 33rd place for 2021 congestion, down one spot from 2020 when we ranked 32nd in the country, much better than in 2019 before the pandemic when we were in 22nd place. Jerome Brower with the TomTom told me on my podcast what the pandemic has changed is really the traditional morning and afternoon commutes.
It will come back at some level on the working days, right? That's a big question. Midday became more busy. Yes, that's also what we see in our statistics. Rush hour is still pretty mild, but my expectation is that will balance out a little bit. But I do hope with working from home more, but also with better distribution on when people start working, that it will flat out a bit. So the whole day will become busier, but the peak moments and the congestion levels will actually be lower than what we've seen.
And that's what you can see in some of this data, that how traffic is heavier during the midday hours instead of just the morning and afternoon commutes. You can hear my full interview with Jerome on my podcast. You just search Driving You Crazy Podcast. You can listen to it on any podcast app or even online. I also have a link there at that episode so you can read that latest congestion data from Denver and other world cities.
Wait, how is that better if it's going to be bad all day long now? I don't know.